Well, what can one say about that? A very frustrating draw for Liverpool. Nearly the worst result we could have had. It certainly feels like it. Main points of the game. Really do not understand why Klopp went with the same lineup. Lallana had obviously managed 80 minutes in the previous game. Coutinho was fine to start, so I have no idea why we continued with Origi up front and Lucas in the middle. Maybe looking for some defensive solidity. I don't really, at this point of the season, the difference between a draw and a win is massive. We didn't need a draw, we needed a win. So my main points, my main thoughts are we really should have started with Lallana, and I would have started with Sturridge. I just think he's that much better than Origi. Even with the extra defensive kind of pressing that Origi gives you, not worth it when you're going for a win. You could see when Sturridge came on, a couple of moments of brilliance that he had, squeezing the ball through impossible angles, managing to get, missing just that final touch. You felt like if he'd had another 10 minutes on the field, a goal was his. And it's frustrating that he has played so few minutes for us this season, even when fit. Even when he's on the bench, he's getting 5, 6, 7 minute snatches of football. Not enough for someone of his class. He really should be getting on the field more. Not happy with that at all. Really feel we need to improve our game plan when it comes to teams that sit deep, that are well organised, that have a good shape, and that kind of just say, come and break us down. Because without Mane, without the pace of Mane, we just struggle. We just cannot seem to do it. And it's very frustrating to watch us dominate the ball and just time after time try little things that just don't work because we're lacking that extra kind of either the pace or sharpness that we seem to have at the start of the season. So that's incredibly frustrating. Some positive points. I thought our defence was quite solid today. Lovren and Matip worked quite well together. Really no nonsense defending, which I really like to see. I thought Klein got forward a fair bit, which was also good to see. It's this kind of game where you think, let's give Moreno a go. He's going to offer the exact same amount of... Well, he's going to offer more pace, I believe, than Klein, and more tacking prowess than Klein. And it would have been great to see him bombing down the left this game. So, but hindsight's a beautiful thing, isn't it? So what does that mean for Liverpool? That means Man U now have a game in hand and are only 5 points behind us. So if they manage to beat Arsenal and then win their game in hand, then we are 5th, which is very frustrating considering the place we were after they'd played their other game in hand and drawn both of those. So very, very frustrating place to be in if you're a Liverpool fan. Obviously not if you support Manchester United, or if you're an Arsenal fan, you think you've got a sniff somehow. I'm hoping that the team news has probably been released by now, and I'm guessing we're going to see a depleted Manchester United taking on Arsenal, and I think we're going to see Mourinho, maybe letting loose the hounds to go for a win, because there's no point playing for a draw. That'll play into our hands. So that's it. Signing off after a very frustrating game. Man of the match, I can't really give it to... Let me think. No, I'm not giving it to anyone today. Very frustrating game to watch. And we'll see you after our next game, which is away to West Ham, which takes on a bit more of a precarious kind of nature to it after Tottenham lost to them midweek. So hopefully Liverpool can bring their A game, and hopefully we can manage 3 points and keep gunning for this top 4 spot. We'll see how we go. Catch you then.